Call this Transportation Committee to order, February the 19th, 2019. I need a motion to approve the minutes from October the 9th.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I guess now we'll get Mr. Reed to tell us about Savannah Street or Drive, a private road.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Hart. Agenda night being Savannah Drive, as you spoke of, and the addition of Elbert Adams onto the new construction list. Jump right in. Savannah Drive is currently a private road that is approximately 2,300 feet in length. We have assisted the property owners in getting petitions signed from all the property owners and that live along the road for acceptance into the program. That's pretty much just the first step as far as them agreeing to the requirements of the program, which is no new accesses cut off of the road and things of that nature, accepting that it'll be a public road, that anybody in the public can travel it, those kind of things. The estimated cost to construct Savannah Drive to minimum standards set forth in Section 2612 of the Code of Ordinances is approximately $30,000, about $23,000 in stone because it really has no stone on it, and then pipes, culverts to go in the driveways and under the road. The property pins have been verified to show the approximate location of the witness pins for the property. This one's a little bit different than the last one we did because the property lines go to the center of the road, so we can ask for an easement from the center of the road, 25 feet, and get what we need on that end. Further action will be required by all the petitioners to accept the conditions of the program and convey a full 50-foot right-of-way with adequate turnaround at the end of the road. Next slide, you can see a picture of the road and the affected properties that front the road. The location of the roads, the metal recycling pad at the back of solid waste, the property is adjacent to that and goes to South Walnut. If there's no questions by the committee, we can move on to the action item.
I got a question. You said the pins were verified. Do we have a new plat on it?
There was not a new plat done. That was done off of existing plats. Like I said, it's a little bit different than Snow Creek Forest, as in the right-of-way was owned by one particular individual on Snow Creek Forest, but on this, all the properties go to the center of the road. So we asked for just a certain width from the center of the road, whether that take more or less property from the adjacent property owner. The road was not done. The property pins were not set with the alignment of the road. So if you go back to the picture before, Katie, please, thank you. In the sharp curves along the road where the road name actually changes, the property pin's closer than 25 foot from the center line, as you may know, Mr. Hart, and then the outside property corners are farther away than 25 feet, but they're witness pins, so the properties actually go to the center of the road. So that's what we had verified, was where those witness pins were, to make sure that everything was still on. We weren't going to landlock anybody by the way the road is laid out now.
That's good.
If the committee desires, the action could be to make a motion to recommend to the conditional acceptance of Savannah Drive P-3050 into the rudimentary road program in accordance with Section 2612 of the Code of Ordinances, contingent on all required right-of-way being obtained, and make that to County Council.
So moved as stated.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the making it contingent would be, of course, if we do not get right-of-way, if one person says no, then that kills the deal of it. So we'll keep you up to date. As long as it took to get the petition signed, I'm hoping it doesn't take near that long to get the right-of-way acquired for it, but we'll keep y'all up to date as we move along. The next item on the agenda is Elbert Adams Road, CE12, and it's the addition of Elbert Adams Road, CE12, to the new construction list. Elbert Adams Road is currently a gravel road out in Center Township, off of Pine Grove Road. And, it is approximately 1,300-foot-long gravel road with no turnaround and about 14 foot wide. The property owners have been contacting us here for the last 5-6 months about trying to obtain right-of-way. We did obtain that right-of-way and got a turnaround for it. So now that all the right-of-way is obtained, it can go onto, the gravel road list, and the next slide's a picture of the road. So Pine Grove Road is what the road comes off of, and the properties in yellow are the affected properties. And then the road behind that is Earl's Grove, if y'all are familiar with that area. Hunt Road, Cody Road, all that's around that area. But basically, south of 24, where it breaks from 59, is where we're at. So
Where is this cul-de-sac gonna be?
it would be at the end of the road. Currently, the road dead ends right in front of a house, so we would try to pull that back and make that less obtrusive to the house and better for us to stay away from the home there at the end of the road.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Mike.
I wish I could help you. I'm not sure of the
Yeah,
name.
well-
They're the ones that actually gave right away for the cul-de-sac, but I cannot remember their names. at the
Mike
top of my-
Graham. I think his name's Mike Graham. He has a house right at the end of this road.
Possibly so, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, that name seems familiar. But it dead ends right into his front door, and there's a little loop that goes around, little driveway that goes around, and people are driving around that driveway, even though it's not county road, they're driving around his driveway to turn around, so. And it is, like I said, 14 foot wide, which is well short of any minimum to get 2 cars to pass on the road. So that would,
Mr. Reed, you said he's given the access to the cul-de-sac?
yeah, given
Okay.
right of way to build a cul-de-sac,
Okay.
to have a turnaround at the end of that road as well. So the next slide is the roads on the new construction list, and just to update y'all on that. We've got Alexander Road, Rainbow Road, and Turner Road already permitted and designed for construction. We are hoping to get to that construction the spring and summer of this year for those 3 roads. Then we'll come back to y'all, to the committee, after we get those roads constructed and see about how y'all would like to reorder. There's been some roads added since the initial roads were done on the list, and see what y'all's priorities would be for that list. Put them in some sort of priority order.
Is that all you have?
That'd be it.
Okay. Is any other business? Hear
Do
those
we need to
things?
make a motion on Elbert Adams?
No, it's more of a policy list than anything that would need to be moved on to council. Once we redo it and prioritize, then those projects would come up before y'all. We would get funding for the engineering, those sorts of things, and then that would be passed on to council, full council.
I hear a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.